Reading is important. If you know how to read, then the whole world opens up to you. Many of us want to read, yet we don't know how to. I'm Ali from SYE English Community, and today we're here together to learn how to read an English book. Once you've found the right book, smell it, love it, respect it. Use a bookmark inside it to mark the pages. Do not read the review, skip the index. And the book that we have is Harry Potter. Harry Potter is the best book that you can ever start with. It's in 7 parts. I highly recommend it. And if we opened it right here, we'll see in chapter 1, The Boy Who Lived. Let's start reading together right here. Mr. and Mrs. Dursley of number 4 Privet Drive were proud to say that they were perfectly normal. Thank you very much. Here, the thought group is over, so we understand everything that Mr. and Mrs. Dursley are very normal people. Let's apply the same thing to another example right here, the following sentence. They were the last people you'd expect to be. If you stop like expect to be what? Like I don't understand anything. But here again, they were the last people you would expect to be involved in anything strange or mysterious because they just didn't hold with such nonsense. So what we understand right here would be that they are too normal that you can't expect them to be involved with anything strange or mysterious. Mr. Dursley was the director of a firm. Firm? What's firm? Should I go to the dictionary with every new word and check its meaning? That's absolutely wrong. It's the last thing you could do. I would say you could use dictionaries, but do not overuse them. So here, how can we know the meaning of this word, drill? Maybe we can complete the thought group. Okay, which made drills? He was big, beefy man with we stop here. Because it changed, there is no more information about this word drills here. He started describing Mr. Dursley, that he was a big, beefy man, blah, blah, blah. So what we could do right here would be go into the dictionary, an English one. That could be Cambridge, Oxford, Webster's, any of these dictionaries that you could have on your mobile phone. Then you go and check the word and you see its meaning. At 8:30, Mr. Dursley picked his briefcase, pecked Mrs. Dursley on the cheek, and tried to kiss Dudley goodbye, but missed because Dudley was now having a tantrum and throwing the cereal on the wall. I don't know, should I read very fast like this, or should I read slowly? It's really confusing. Well, I wouldn't say that you should read slowly or fast. It depends on what you're reading. If you're reading something really difficult, and it needs you to be slow and think, go back and forth, check, search information, that would be, of course, reading slowly. But if it is a simple thing, an easy thing to read, like this part right here, that should be fast. If you're reading a conversation or a dialogue between characters, even if you're reading silently in your mind, you need to perform those. Like this part right here. I've come to bring Harry to his aunt and uncle. They are the only family he has left now. You can't mean the people who live here, cried Professor McGonagall, jumping to her feet and pointing to number 4. Dumbledore, you can't. I've been watching them all day. You couldn't find 2 people who are less like us? After finishing a chapter, you need to do something called chapter review. It's exactly when you watch a movie, you finish it, you make a movie review. It's the same idea. And there are some other tips that we get to know after finishing reading. When you start a book, do not leave it before you finish it. After finishing the book and you start to talk about it with your friends and have discussions and stuff, do not speak about the book and discuss it in any other language but English. You read it in English, so talk about it in English. It's very logical right here. If the book was turned into a movie, read the book first. We'll leave you in the post some awesome collection of interesting books that you can start reading. Also, you leave us in the comments your favorite books. Thank you very much. Wish you all the best.